The Q7 is the car that at last provided Audi with a fully fledged competitor in the luxury 4x4 sector. Its 7-seat configuration makes it ideal for bigger families, and a wider engine range has made it more appealing in recent times. If you can get away from a rugged, mud-plugging mentality and instead think of it as a multi-purpose estate car and a growth hormone, you'll bond with the Q7 surprisingly quickly.
Despite Audi's legendary reputation for quattro all-wheel drive, the company seems strangely reluctant to take the lead in this sector, letting rivals steal a march on it, but that's no longer the case. With the Q7, Audi have made a serious statement of intent. It's based on a lengthened Volkswagen Touareg chassis, and although the underpinnings are very rugged, it's not really what you'd call a serious off-road vehicle. With a length of just over 5 metres and a wheelbase of over 3 metres, the Audi Q7 isn't going to be the most nimble of rock hoppers, but it does feature a variable ride height between 180 and 240 millimetres. There's even a trailer stabilisation system, which will nip at each brake to prevent your trailer fishtailing, and there's also hill descent control, which will prevent you going out of control when you negotiate a steep and slippery slope. Like any Audi, it's also got class-leading build quality on the inside. Audi claim that no fewer than 28 different seating and loading configurations are available with the Q7, and the key to that is that centre row of seats, which can slide fore and aft. When you've got the seats set back, you've got the biggest area of knee room of any of its competitors. When you've got them forward, you've got the largest amount of luggage room, a massive 775 litres. Despite the flagship model of the Q7 range, the 4.2 litre TDI recording a figure of 25.4 miles per gallon, don't for a moment think this is a cheap car to drive. It's not. If you choose the 4.2 litre FSI petrol engine, you could well be looking at single-figure fuel consumption if you drive the car in a spirited fashion. It's worth bearing in mind that this is a £40,000 or £50,000 car, so running costs are going to be comparative to what you'd expect if you bought the equivalent BMW, Mercedes or Range Rover. If, prior to the launch of the Q7, you'd have tried to picture what a big Audi 4x4 would look like, chances are it wouldn't look too different to this, and that's why so many Audi fans are buying them. In summary, the Q7 is more versatile than a Range Rover, it's more dynamic than a Mercedes, and it's also a good deal cheaper than something like a BMW X5, so you can see why Audi are having no problem selling them.